Hello.
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 G'day.
What's
Welcome.
that?
What's up?
Hello.
Welcome.
Welcome.
G'day. G'day, mate. Where are we?
Heading up to the Flinders.
We are. So, we had a bit of a change of plans, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
We were planning on spending the week cruising around the Flurio, and then even dabbling in a bit of McLaren Vale for a bit of wine, because it's no secret that we love our wine. But truth be told, the weather is going to be crapola.
Yeah.
16, 17 degrees and raining all week, so we
So we decided, nah.
did a 180. We did a big U-bolt, chucked the Yui, and we've headed north instead. We're pretty sure Jared just headbutted the window.
Fell out the
Oh,
car.
fuck.
See ya. So we're going to Mount Little.
Yes. So we've visited Mount Little before last year on the way back from another trip, and we sort of popped in there for a night, and it was beautiful. And there's heaps to do there. And we didn't really get a chance to explore too much, so we're pretty keen to check that out. It also has been a pretty busy 3 or 4 weeks.
Oh, that's getting hectic.
We've just been on the move and so much going on that we are actually just looking forward to spending a few nights just in the same spot. Go on some walks, they got some gorges and stuff we can go through, and some forward driving to go check out, some tracks to go out to different things, and do some cooking on the fire. So pretty keen for all that. Just sit back and colour frothies, colour reds,
Yeah, sounds good.
catch up on some stuff, and yeah, so we'll show you how good Mount Little is. So you have to, so you can come out and check it out for yourself if you're coming through this way.
Punchy.
So we made it a Hawker. We've just chucked a left up the hill to Jarvis Hill Lookout. It's a beautiful lookout there. You can see over the range, so it's not very far. It's probably 600-700 metre walk. But it's pretty cool. Pretty cool vantage point. So have a bit of lunch, and we'll have a bit of a trundle. Well, we made it. Wasn't that much of an achievement, it's only 10 minutes. Wasn't that far. But have a look at this. I'll swing her in. How good.
Really?
So we just made it to the entrance of Mount Little Station, which is about 15 k's north from Hawker on the Parachuman Road.
Correct.
Yeah. So head down the dirt, we'll go to the homestead and check in with Kelly and the gang and see where we're camping.
Yeah.
Keen.
Chill out.
Yeah. Put our feet up. Get a frothy. Keen. Well, not too bad at all. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. So we just reached our campsite. We're in campsite.
10 years later.
Oh, well, no, we did a bit of a scenic lap, but that's nothing bad. What campsite we're in?
18.
Campsite 18. There's 25. That's how well she packed it. It's 25, yeah. So we're in campsite 18 of 25. Beautiful spot. You can see just through here is the Elder Range. And they run sort of down the line. Beautiful at sunset. And then just over here, behind all those trees, is Mount Little. And the recommendation is to hit that up at sunset. So we might take that on. What do you reckon? Go for a bit of a drive and take a frothy. So we're not going to set up too much. We're just going to set the fire up. And what do you reckon? Beer o'clock? Cider o'clock. Beer o'clock. Easy. Oh, are you serious? How good is this? What a life. Oh, and have we missed campfires?
Sure have.
What do you reckon? Pretty good view. Right, we are heading up to Mount Little for a bit of sunset action. The sun is hectic. You might need to hold that over there, darling. Yeah, so we'll head up to Mount Little, which is a bit of a forward track to get up. I can see the track.
I can't even. I don't even know where it's going.
That's unreal. Have a look at the Elder Range right now. That is. That is something else. Very nice. Gonna have a beer at the top of this hill, I tell you.
Another one. Another one.
I'm only allowed to have one beer. Rules of me, I want to die. Heck. Look at this. This is stunning.
Beautiful.
Wow.
How nice.
Unreal. This is a must do. You got to get to Mount Little, and you've got to get up to Mount Little, like up the top of Mount Little.
At sunset.
At sunset, yeah. And give yourself time. We left it a little late. We won't lie.
Whose time was that?
Jess did say, we should leave soon. I said, go half an hour. And yeah, we left before
5
half an
minutes
hour.
later.
But this is gorgeous.
We don't ever play it and the night is young. It doesn't matter what we do. There ain't nobody like. There ain't nobody like. You look so beautiful. And I'm so lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you. I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. Talking about yourself.
Oh yeah, that's the deal. 3 minutes each side for thin steak, 4 minutes each side for thin steak. Resting. That's the key. Got to rest them. At least the same amount of time you cook them at least on one side. So 3-4 minutes, if not more. The longer the better. It is hard. It is hard. It's worth the wait. Worth the wait. Right, so we've got veg on, chips on, bread about to be poured. Missed this. This is good. Now this is what we're talking about.
I would.
Steak and 3 veg.
Yeah.
What else do you want?
So good.
All about the healthy living lifestyle over here. Oh, good view. Steak in hand. Red wine on the floor. This is living. Someone Snapchat Barry, because this is living.
You're not funny.
I'm not, I know, but I try. Well, it's morning. We're up. We're nearly packed up. The only downside to having everything in your canopy is that you got to pack it up every day to go exploring. We do have legs to jacket off, but we don't usually take them with us on smaller trips, just because they take up lots of room and they're heavy. So if anyone has a better idea, hit us up. But yes, so we're planning on going for a couple of walks this morning, a couple of gorges and some rock pools that should have water. The gorge is meant to have water all year round, so that'd be cool. And then we'll just go for a bit of a drive, a bit of exploring. Get our Captain Cook on. Mayos Gorge, what a river.
Beautiful.
It's strange seeing water out, like it's so dry around here.
Yeah.
They had all that rain in January, which flooded most of Flinders now. But they haven't really had much or any since. It's pretty dry, the roads are pretty dusty, but there's a
Nice,
heap of water on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so good. So
Very
peaceful.
pretty.
Water's so clear. So nice around here. Just the colours in the rocks and the cliffs.
Yeah.
And like in contrast to all the green, pretty killer.
That's nice.
So the ripper thing about Mount Little is they give you this little booklet or packlet. It's a packlet. New word. It's like a smaller pancake. Packlet.
Pikelet.
More pikelets. Love pikelets. Anyway, sidetracked. Good thing about Mount Little is they give you this little package which has a whole stack of information about the station and then a whole lot of walking tracks and 4 drive tracks and then some other local stuff, you know. You got Sky Trek just not far down the road. You got the national park you can go through, which we can't because we've got a dog, but yeah, so plenty of information. They even chuck in a sticker for you. How good's that? Add to the collection.
Add to the collection.
Loving it. So we're gonna find the next walk. Which one was that?
So we
Rock
either
pools or
have
something.
rock pools, which is down here,
Yep.
or we have Jack and Jill Hill, which is literally only there. So maybe we do that
Oh, yeah.
one.
Either either. I'm not fussed. There was
It'll be a nice little morning stroll. I reckon it won't take 2 hours.
nah.
It says it
No,
takes
not the
2
way you walk.
hours.
You're a bloody sprinter. No, so this was Mayo's Gorge, and that's
It's only 2.5
Amazing.
hours.
amazing. Mayo's Gorge.
Yeah, really.
Recommend the drive out or the walk out here. You could just keep following it. Like,
Really great.
really could. So,
Yeah. I
So
reckon
where are we going?
Let's go do Jack and Jill.
Jack and Jill.
It's only 2.5 days.
all right, let's go kill it. So, how many walks are there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 walks.
10 walks. One of them is a massive loop, which is what, 6.5 k's?
Yeah, so there's a
5.5 Ks.
6K one and
Yeah.
5.5K. They're
And they're the hardest. So
Yeah.
they're all rated. How good's that? So yeah, we'll just pick one and go from there. Not a bad view. Don't even know if we're at the right spot, but we're somewhere We think we may have lost the track somewhere along the line, but whew, she's a climb, I tell you. Like a mountain goat. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Hey, what about you, dog?
Fine.
Good chat. Glad we had that one. Snubbed by my own dog. Where? Oh, we've been looking for these
Green.
blasted arrows.
But look out.
That's
They are.
that's why it's a little hard to follow the track. Right, well maybe that was the way up. I don't know. Well, there's nothing on the other side.
Nah,
So maybe we just did something. Alright. We'll let you know if we don't get to the bottom. Well, we won't, because you won't know. Alright, let's keep going. We made it. Wallaby.
Aww. Cute. Don't like Jarvis.
Nah, it's not a wallaby. That ain't a wallaby, that's a Euro. That's a Euro kangaroo, bro. Don't know why they call them Euros, but they're littler, smaller. Wallabies are much smaller than that. What a view. Bit unfit, old mate. Bit unfit. So out there, that's the Elder Range, through there. And then Mount Little, that's Mount Little out there. That's what we drove up last night for sunset, which was spectacular, by the way. Must do. And then out that way is Mayo's Gorge, so you follow the road out and walk out to Mayo's Gorge. That was stunning too. All right, we are just running around the property. Just having a ball over here. Now we're going for a drive. We're going to go see if we can find some tracks. And there's a heap of them. So the map sort of shows us tons of stuff that we can go and check out. Look at it, all of it. So much. So yeah, we're going to go check out. There's Roy's Ruins we thought we might check out. The guy lived here until he was 92 and only passed away a couple of years ago. So pretty damn good if you ask me. So we'll go out and check that out. And there's an old, what was the other one there? There was another shelter somewhere. The goat and something.
I can't find it on here.
Oh, it's right there, mate.
Oh, Goat and Goon something.
Goat and Goon Saloon. And apparently the old owner and his mates built this like hut thing, and you know, it's going to be killer.
We didn't see that last time, did we?
No, we didn't. We did not.
Did we see that?
So we're going to do that.
And then we
This
did.
track has got some. Whoa, now put the windscreen buttons on. And faster. Crikey. Vlog and drive. Don't do it.
Do it.
Now we'll let's go find
It's so pretty though.
Oh, unreal. What a view. We found Roy's Ruins. So the old boy lived by himself out here for years. It's just the old cement fibre sheet and a corrugated iron shed. Kept him busy apparently. Oh, like that, the old fireplace. She'll be pretty empty inside, I reckon, right now. Oh, can you go in? Not sure I want to, but I might stay out here. I'm just kidding. Oh, the master bedroom. A little bit of a paint job, and that's it, I reckon. The kitchen.
Didn't scare you. Look, there's a skull.
So if you read the pamphlet, you get the information. So these ruins, which is just down from Roy's old house, is his family, Joe. Yeah, his family. They used to farm the land. Check this out for the oldest piece of farm machinery you've ever seen in your life. She's withering away. Still got the old horse-drawn pulls ready to go. Back your stallion up. Look at these, far out. How nice is that? That's a nice little homestead.
Thank you.
So you can stay, this is at Mount Little, and they've got this one and they're doing another one up. But yeah, get a group of people together and check that out.
Yeah, sleeps
Nice.
about 10 to 12 people apparently.
Yeah, right. The old website says, eh?
Is that pamphlet? Yeah.
Pamphlet?
Pamphlet?
Read the information.
Yeah, of course.
Pull fire at the front. Family together, get some friends together, because that is your view. Like, come sitting back by the fire. Just imagine this, right? Oh. Sitting down by the fire. Look what you get to see. That's unreal. Very nice. We'll maybe one day we'll stick to the rooftop tent for now. Yeah. Well, we're back at camp, but we're at a different camp this time. We've moved. We're at what camp are we at? 22.
Yeah.
We're at camp 22. Jess is just putting the tent up. Like a good housewife. I'm in trouble. No. Yeah, we're just setting up the new spot, and we've got this wicked view of the range. I don't know if you can see that behind me. So we're hoping sunset is as specky as it was last night, because that is going to go down a treat with a nice glass of red and a lamb roast. So this one's got a bit of a trough for a fireplace. So it's good. We'll have fire down one end, roast down the other end, cooking, so we don't have to miss out. Be good. Won't have to dig any holes because this ground's pretty tough. I don't reckon I'm gonna do that anyway. Thirsty work, isn't it, darling? Do you want a drink? Cider, white, red. White. We're on. All right. Better get the girl what she wants. So we've got a little 1.4 kilo boneless rolled lamb roast that we're going to do in our paduri. We run two different size paduris, which are the spun steel camp ovens. The reason we do that is because we can use different sizes for different things. So we use a smaller one for curries and bologneses and stuff like that. And then we use the bigger one for roasts and other bits and pieces and baking, things like damper and stuff like that. So yeah, you got it out. So these are freshly seasoned. So that's the bigger one. And that's the little one. So yeah, the little one we use for more curries and stuff like that. So yeah, so we'll I've got the roast out early. It's only 5 o'clock, but I wanted to get down room temperature before I roast it. Yes, that's what we do. So better paper towel. So I'm just going to chuck that in there, put the lid on, and the ambient temperature. Yes, I'm going to unwrap it. So we'll set it there for probably 40 minutes, 45 minutes. Pull it out, season it up, and then chuck it on the oven, on the fire, on the oven. So yeah, got the fire all loaded up with some wood. So hopefully we'll have some decent coals for this. And I tell you what, it's not a bad little campsite view, if you wouldn't mind. Definitely had worse, eh, babe?
Definitely.
Definitely had worse.
Quite nice.
It is, very nice. Alright, happy up.
Biscuits.
Biscuits, shapes. No, dip. Juts. Right, so lamb roast. I've got a bit of rice bran oil. I use rice bran oil because it doesn't burn as much as olive oil, and only just a little bit. And I put it in a plate, not in the same camp. Like I don't do it in the camp oven. Otherwise, the oil sits in the bottom of the camp oven and then burns. All good. Beautiful. All right, now I use a combination of rosemary, thyme, salt, and pepper. So put that on. If you like some. I do, when we go away, sometimes use like that granulated garlic stuff, which is pretty good. Some people like to massage it in, but I just like it there. So I'm just going to come over and drop that on the trivet. Right in the middle. So as I said, this is only 1.4 kilos, so it's only going to take an hour and 20 minutes or so. So I'm going to chuck the spuds in now, then I'm going to put the sweet potato in a little bit after. So I'll just spread them out. Bob's your uncle. Now I'm going to go sort the fire out so I can get some coals on one side. Right, so I've got just not a heap of coals on the bottom, but enough. Now it's hot on that side, so I'm going to have to keep rotating the oven around. Eventually I'll move the fire further over to the middle, and then I'll put half a shovel on top. And I try and keep them out of the middle because that's where the top of the fire, the top of the roast is. So I try and keep a bit of a hole in the middle so that it cooks around the outside. Convection does its thing, and I'll check that in half an hour. So it's been in for about an hour. Oh, that looks great. So we travel around with one of these jobbies, picked it up from Bunnings, 20 bucks, and I'm looking for an internal temperature, the thickest part of the meat, of 60 to 65.
First. 60.
64 and climbing, so that's done. Oh well. Then you chuck them back in the middle. And I'm just going to crisp them up. So I'm going to up the heat. Just on the bottom and the top, like they're pretty well cooked. It's just going to give them a bit of crisping. Delicious. Woo. So excited. Alright, let's plate it up. Oh yeah, what do you think, darling?
Yummy.
Pretty damn good? Pretty damn good. Pretty awesome. Oh, am I going to devour this? So yeah, that ended up taking an hour and 22 minutes for a 1.4 kilo roast. And then I left the veggies in for another 8 minutes after that on high heat just to crisp them up. And we're pairing this with a nice little, what do we got here? We've got a Charles Melton father-in-law 2016 Shiraz. So we will devour this. Very nice. Awesome. All right, we'll see you later on. I might do a damper. We'll just see how full we are.
Yeah.
Plans too, but you never know. I always overdo it on the mains. Right, we'll see you after this one. Oh yeah, damper time, ready up. It's sort of like a half damper, half scone recipe. I'll chuck the details in the link below, in the description below. I'll chuck the details in the description below. But it's a ripping recipe. Nice and moist. Jam in the fridge. Yum. So, what we can do is we can. But the telltale sign for a good damper is it's hollow. Alright, so it needs a bit of love, mainly on the other side. For the final reveal. Oh,
You
she's
burned
a
it.
bit. No, perfect. Right, where's the plate?
Charcoal.
It's not.
I'm scared this is gonna drop. Oh my god.
Saved it. Yeah. It's actually really good. It's really fluffy. It's good. Oh, right.
I can't eat it.
Only thing that's missing is a bit of custard or a bit of cream.
Custard.
Oh yeah.
No,
Damper and custard. Mama.
I think this is perfect.
Oh.
By itself.
Well, I don't know what we're standing in. Let's nick off by the fire. Right, we'll see you in the morning.
Good night.
Good night. gone for a bit of a drive and we are on our way to the Rock Pools here on Mount Lou Station. So we've come up, gone for a bit of a cruise, and we're going, it's not very far, is it? What was the distance? 1 kilometre. So, see what happens at the other end. Should be nice, hopefully. Give us a wave. Hello. Right, I'm going to scale down here without falling on the dead goats. Yum. What a ripper. Mount Little is a must visit. And I guess, like, you know, to give you always ask us for all the information. So they've got 25 bush camping sites, a homestead, another one they're doing up. They've got a couple of eco huts they're putting in.
Yeah.
They've got a killer camp kitchen.
Yeah.
Toilets everywhere.
Yeah.
Clean toilets everywhere.
Very clean.
Like flushing
Well
toilets. Yeah. Heaps of walking trails, full drive.
They're doing a tavern up as well.
Oh yeah, they
Like
want a seasonal restaurant
yeah.
or something like that. Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. So.
Yeah, later down the track.
Yeah. Animals for the kids, walks, full drive tracks. You can get two-wheel conventional caravans in here.
Yeah.
There's nothing not to like, really. You know, the owners, Kelly and that, have only been in here since 2018. It's only a couple of years and they've done heaps. They've got heaps more to do, but they've got some really cool plans. So come back here in a couple of years and check it out. It'd be awesome.
Sooner.
Yeah.
Way sooner.
But no, we've had a great time.
Yeah. We have.
Weather has been a killer.
Sensation.
2022 every day.
Yeah.
Not that cold at night time.
Blue skies.
Wicked sunsets and sunrises. So must do. Must do.
100%.
For sure. Well, as usual, make sure you like and subscribe and leave a comment below. We love hearing from you and having a chat. Make sure you jump over to the socials and follow us there, Facebook and Instagram, just to keep up with what we're doing in between trips and in between videos. So, yeah. Oh,
Thanks. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks for support, guys. We're loving it. So, we'll see you next time.
Bye.